This is Justin with Bulldog Rooter. This is an upload video for job number 600-18627. I repeat, 600-18627. Today's date is August 30th, 2024. We're called out for a mainline backup. Customer stated that the floor drain in the basement laundry room had backed up and flooded onto the floor. When I arrived on site, the customer directed me to the basement where I did observe the floor drain backup. There's an outside clean out just outside the back of the home here. I was able to remove the clean out plug and did see the clean out holding water, therefore determined there was a mainline backup. After discussing pricing options with the customer opted to go with the chain snake option to clear the main line. I ran the chain snake with the camera approximately 35 feet and was able to clear the main line. Once the water cleared, I was able to observe several large root intrusions throughout the 4-inch and in the 6-inch out to the city sewer. I was able to work the chain snake back and forth through the 4-inch, cutting out the vast majority of the root intrusions. There were still a couple of spots where the roots were cut out for the most part, but there are still some remnants of root intrusions left that just could not be cut out with the chain snake. Moving along through the 6-inch, there were some larger root intrusions that I did show to the customer. Did recommend the use of the hydro jetter to completely cut those out of the main line and get this line clear properly. The customer declined at this time, but I will provide the customer with an estimate. We did flush the basement toilet several times, and I did observe on the camera good drainage and flow out to the city sewer. So we'll start pulling the camera back and inspect the line. We're out approximately 106 feet. This is 6-inch clay tile. As you can see, there's quite a bit of pitting, multiple offsets throughout the pipe, and some large root intrusions along the way. Would not be able to clear these root intrusions entirely with my cable or the chain snake, therefore I did recommend the hydro jetter. So you can see some root intrusions at nearly every joint throughout this whole pipe. So there's a larger one there. It's not impeding the direction of flow, more on the side of the pipe. Larger one there, like I said, not impeding the flow of the pipe. Here we transition to 4-inch clay tile, and as you can see throughout, there is some pitting, a large root intrusion that I cut out there, and it does look like the pipe may be broken on the left side of the screen there. There as well, I was able to cut the vast majority of these out, but there are still some remnants there. There as well. Here we turn. That's the Y where the neighbor's line ties in. Here we're in 4-inch clay tile again. Some pitting, some spots that I've seen that I'll show you that do look broken. A little bit of a break there. Here looks like the pipe's either offset or broken to the right side of the screen there. So I will be recommending to the customer replacing this sewer line, or at the very least potentially lining it, at least the 4-inch. Here we transition to 4-inch PVC. Looks like there was a little spot repair made at some point in the yard. And here we are coming up the vertical towards the outside clean out. Here's our clean out where we were working from today. This does conclude your video upload. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.